Uh-oh, that hail is getting bigger. It's getting bigger now. Watch out, Major. Go in the house. Go in the house.
The first thing people noticed was the sound. Not wind, not rain. It was hail, heavy, sharp, and destructive. On September 3rd, 2025, central Kansas was hit by one of the most damaging hailstorms in years. Within a day, the same system brought severe weather to East Tennessee. In less than 2 days, 2 regions separated by hundreds of miles were left with torn roofs, broken power lines, flooded streets, and millions in losses. Kansas, September the 3rd, 2025. By Wednesday evening, a supercell thunderstorm developed over central Kansas. Meteorologists had warned conditions were favorable. Moisture, unstable air, and wind shear combined to create a rotating system capable of producing large hail and strong winds. In Marion County, hail up to 3 inches smashed windows and destroyed crops. McPherson and Sedgwick counties reported hail between 2 and nearly 3 inches. Harvey County, along with Newton and Salina, saw hailstones up to 2.75 inches. Golf ball-sized hail covered smaller towns across the storm's path. In Wichita, hail was paired with 75 miles per hour winds. Roofs lost shingles, siding was torn away, and trees were uprooted. Streets flooded when drains overflowed.
Oh my God.
Oh. God.
Is that in that car right there?
Possibly.
A lot of times you won't see them.
Vehicles across the region were dented and windshields shattered. Farmers reported shredded corn and soybean fields, with livestock injured in several operations. At the peak, nearly 5,000 residents lost power, most in Sedgwick County. Schools were also hit. In McPherson County, the roof of Elyria Christian School's gymnasium was damaged. Other schools closed the next day for inspections and repairs. Emergency crews cleared debris late into the night and helped families trapped by floodwaters. Officials later confirmed no deaths or serious injuries. Meteorologists explained the damage. In supercells, rotating updrafts keep hailstones aloft long enough to grow large before falling. On September 3rd, conditions aligned to produce unusually severe hail.
Get back here!
Oh my God!
Tennessee, September 4th, 2025. By Thursday, the system reached East Tennessee. Severe thunderstorm warnings were issued for Knoxville, Farragut, and Sevierville as radar showed strong cells approaching. Hail up to 1.5 inches fell in Farragut and Sevierville. Winds near 60 miles per hour knocked down trees and power lines. Heavy rain caused localized flooding. The worst damage occurred at Sky Ranch Airport in Sevierville, where hangars were torn apart and several planes destroyed or heavily damaged. Early repair estimates reached $500,000. More than 7,700 customers lost power at the storm's peak. Roads were blocked by fallen trees and utility crews worked through the night to restore service. Emergency responders handled flooding reports across several counties. Despite the damage, no deaths or serious injuries were recorded. Losses from the 2 storms are still being tallied. Early numbers show millions in damage. In Kansas, costs include homes, schools, vehicles, crops, and livestock. Roof repairs alone range from $10,000 to $20,000 each, multiplied across hundreds of properties. Crop and livestock losses add to the total. Historically, Kansas has averaged $175 in hail damage per 100 residents annually, with $51.5 million in hail-related property losses recorded between 2012 and 2021. September 3rd adds another costly entry to that history. In Tennessee, the $500,000 airport damage is only part of the total. Widespread roof damage, vehicle losses, and cleanup costs will raise the figure. Since 1980, Tennessee has recorded more than $100 billion disasters, with cumulative losses between $20 and $50 billion. Only months earlier, Hurricane Helene killed 19 people in Tennessee and caused $1.35 billion in damage. In Kansas, residents were urged to document damage before starting repairs, as insurance claims mounted. Contractors faced overwhelming demand. Farmers assessed destroyed crops, while power crews restored service to thousands. In Tennessee, recovery focused on clearing roads, repairing storm drains, and addressing property damage. Roofers, tree removal services, and utility workers were stretched thin.
Yeah, honey. Holy crap, man.
Officials reminded communities that more storms could follow. In just 2 days, storms struck Kansas and Tennessee. Kansas faced 3-inch hail, 75-mile-per-hour winds, flooding, 5,000 outages, school damage, and crop destruction. Tennessee endured 1.5-inch hail, 60-mile-per-hour winds, 7,700 outages, flooding, road closures, and $500,000 in airport losses. No lives were lost. That outcome underscores the value of timely warnings and preparedness. Property can be repaired, lives cannot. Stay alert, stay prepared, because storms strike without warning.